Oh, look at that. And we seem to be live. Look at that. Oh, lovely. Now, let's bring in our TikTok friends. If I could get this thing to cooperate, we'd be in business here. For some reason, it doesn't want to cooperate this morning. So here we are. We're going to be reading some tarot cards between now and noon. If I can get this TikTok to go live with us, we will actually have people who I can also live read for. How's my volume, you guys? How's the sound? Check, check. 1, 2. We all right? Open the chat in case anybody actually shows up on YouTube. And good morning. Oh, no running for me today. It's my wedding anniversary. Well, happy anniversary. 2 whole years. Congratulations, darling. Hi, Namira. Good morning to you. All right. I still have no... still trying to open TikTok here. Which is not cooperating for a change. Usually it's the YouTube that's not cooperating, but here we are. All right. Oh, there we go. Go live. And we... Hopefully my camera will not be in the way. And... Good morning, TikTok. We are live everywhere. Look at that. Hello, all y'all. How you guys doing? Alrighty. Alright, so, Holly, I read for you last week. What did I tell you? Or did I read for you last week? I know I read for you. I was going to read something for your daughter. I think I went to read for you and you had disappeared on us because you were running around all morning. So I didn't even read for you last week, did I? Good morning, Amanda. How you doing? All right. All my Toths in the room represent. If you're a member of Tarot Reader in my pocket, it's the same as Toth. Only it goes through PayPal and not TikTok. So, yeah, it's better for my bottom end because YouTube doesn't take no 50%. So, yeah, so I got Amanda on TikTok. What else we got going on here that's on the membership? All right. Holly, how's it going with your daughter, darling? You upgraded to a sunroom. Excellent. Dude, come do my sunroom. We need to get the screen porch screened by the end of September, but we got no money to do so. All right, how are we doing this morning? All right, we're gonna read. We're gonna do this. We're gonna start with Amanda because Amanda's a member, and we know how that works. Good morning, Craig Steele. How you doing? Hi, Carrie. Hi, MGY. I feel like the dude on Romper Room, only I don't have a magic mirror. Alrighty. Ooh, she got home last night. So that's 2 weeks in, 2 weeks out, right? How did it go last night, Holly? How did it go last night? Hello, Black Boy. That's an interesting name. Hi, Trim. Hey, Paula Simmons. Good morning. Alrighty. And if you guys don't know what I mean by Romper Room and a magic mirror, you're just not old enough. Good morning, Treva. All right, I got Amanda. I got Treva. Who else have I got on the Trimp or Toth list, you guys? All right, Nimira. How long have you been watching? Do we know each other? Because I don't know your name, I don't think. You don't have a lot of time. I just saw your message this morning. I have been so busy the last 3 days. I haven't even opened TikTok. I haven't had a chance. And I just saw your message this morning. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to get a hold of Treva. But I figure she'll come into the live. And here you are. Look at that. How you doing? You okay? Because sometimes the energies of the universe work in such a way that... people need me and I'm not available, and by the time I'm available, they don't need me anymore. Alright? You have been here before. Well, welcome back, Numera. All right, here we go. So we're going to read for Amanda first this morning. All right. Ooh, girl. Knight of Pentacles, followed by the Page of Cups, followed by the Eight of Wands, followed by the Nine of Cups. This looks like somebody wants to elope. Dude, what is this energy? This is the Knight of Cups is about going after what you really, really need. And usually it's like health or wealth or something physical, something that you are willing to fight to have. And that is followed by the Page of Cups, which is the seed of energy of this young woman bringing her heart to her Prince Charming, who is going to fight for her. And they're both followed by this Eight of Wands, which in its entirety is the same energy as the Knight of Wands, right? And it's all about going after what you really, really want. You get this, Amanda? And then your two shadow cards are a choice because they come up. This could be your worst nightmare and this could be your greatest dream. So this is the universe telling you behind your greatest nightmare lies your greatest treasure. These cards are so crazy, right? This is all perspective. This is all how you look at what is going on. Amanda, what the hell are we looking at here, darling? Oh, Treva, how exciting. That looks like fun. Herbs. Oh, this is the apothecary thing. Oh, dude. Right. Okay. So, and have you been practicing? Have you been? So, the trick to doing your best work is always get into alignment first and then do the work, right? And then what happens is you bring all of yourself to every moment of what you are bringing, and it's all of you in alignment. It's all of your everything that your ego brain learned and knows and is really, really skilled at, and the physical manipulations and stuff. And then it is your spiritual creation coming into play, right? This is the value of alignment to us on a daily basis. And so that focus is what is going to do, right? And this is why I tell you guys, do the alignment practice every hour on the hour for 2 weeks, dude. And if you commit to it and you actually do this, you will change your life. And you can use your God, whoever your God is, doesn't have to be my God, because it's going inside of you. And I like to say that that's where, I went looking for God and I didn't find nothing outside of me. I found this bright spot of light inside of me, that is all of me, that makes me bigger and brighter. Man, when I am in alignment, I don't bounce off of walls. I don't trip over tables and chairs and fall on my face for no particular reason. In alignment, everything I try to do is done more easily, faster, better, more inspired than when I'm not in alignment. Oh, Christina, thank you. You say you love my glasses. Good morning, by the way. These glasses in particular, every time I wear them. And I don't often wear them. I wore them today because they go with the new t-shirt that my baby girl gave me, which is from Paradise Island. She picked this up. She picked this up in a secondhand store. God love the girl. Anyway, she got it for me. So, and they look nice with the shirt. So I wore these glasses today. Amanda, this is This is everything's going right. So this is you going after the career. This is you really, really wanting what is in. Focus on what's in that cup, but don't forget that the cup represents that everything that you want, and all of your emotions, even the negative ones, right? So whatever is in that cup, you want to make sure that what is in that cup is not only good for you, it's good for everything about you that you want it to be good about. Because oh, work and no play makes Amanda a dull chickie. You know what I'm saying? But inspiration, right? So you step out of the work cup and you go into your play cup where your family and your friends are, and make sure you do that. Make sure you take the time for the family and friends, because that cup is just important as the first cup. This, right? We're talking nights and pages here. So this is all early energies, and everything can come together in such an inspired way. Do the work now that is going to give you what you know you feel to be real already. Just manifest what you feel and feel your way through it, darling. Um, what can I tell you at a meat suit level? You don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Don't be cautious. You already know that what you've got going on is going on. So do the work, do the things that you would be doing if you were the number one apothecary in Canada, or wherever you are. Amanda, where are you? I should know where. I keep saying I should keep a list of where you guys are and when you are, but the longer that you work together with me, the better I'll get to know where you guys are, right? So, right, this isn't witchcraft, you guys. This isn't ooga booga woo woo. It's not religion. This is quantum physics at its base reality, right? And we are here as human beings. People are born and they go, "What is my raison d'être?" Your raison d'être, your reason for being, is to be the best you that you can be 24/7. Because you can't be nobody else, right? Witchcraft is anti-religion. Well, witchcraft, depending on who you are, is actually a religion for the person that's practicing witchcraft. But religion is religion. Whatever you decide is your connection to God and to the universe and to the planet. That's your religion. When it becomes something that everybody and their dog has to follow, and you are, and it becomes a dogmatic situational relationship with yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the relation to the religion is about family and relationship and the human meat suit existence. That's the beauty of religion for the meat suit. But the relationship with your God and yourself at the cosmic level, it's inside here. It's not in their book or his interpretation of what he understands God or his Allah or his Shakti or whatever his God is. Whoever his God is, his true understanding of that God is always going to be inside himself, assuming it's a true relationship. And I'll tell you what, you go in there and you make that relationship, you lock in solid, and I'll tell you what, all the ugliness, all the pain of the world disappears like magic, because you got better things to do. Right? Amanda, this is all, put this together. Go after what you feel to be the energetic truth that is, and trust it, because you can feel it, right? And if you can feel it, you can be it. Save all animals. Go vegan. Yay. I would love to say go entirely vegan. Unfortunately, if you're eating any sort of processed foods whatsoever, they're allowed particulate matter up to plus or minus 2%, honey. So even vegan isn't sometimes vegan. Ha ha ha! How particular are ya about your vegan program? Good luck, darling. Amanda. This is so cool. This is, wow. That felt so incredible. What a little tangent. I like religion, you guys. It gives people hope. It gives people faith. I also like people who really, really know who they are and where they come from as human beings. And it makes them really, really good, cool people. And I belong to a church, which is the Unitarian Church. Unfortunately, it's on the other side of the city, but It's like connecting. But dude, Amanda, you do connect with those plants on that other level. This is what I'm saying. This is the quantum physics of your relationship with this planet. It's some inherent base level, and I'm writing a book about this, you guys. You are actually hearing those plants talk to you, and that is a very different level of physical connection with your environment that most people don't even know exists. Do you get this? And there's yeah, but it's an emotional feel your way through the existence. Yeah, but it's don't doubt that it's real. You feel it. I got into trouble with a fellow earlier this week, and he took offense to it and got really offensive about it. And I said that, you know, we are meat suit human beings living a spiritual existence, and here this whole spiritual existence lives around within our meat suit splinter. And I tried to explain to him that Melody, who is my spirit guide, is this giant 150-foot long golden dragon that lives inside of my head. And Melody is capable of speaking all manner of worldwide truths. But the moment that I die, unfortunately, Melody goes with me. And so Melody, therefore, is a creation of mine within my meat suit. And he is a clairvoyant. And he says that the voice that he hears inside of himself, although it speaks all sorts of truths and bang on all the time, because he's clairaudient, which is obvious, this voice belongs to a meat suit human being, a real human being on the other side of the planet. And I said, well, why don't you pick up the phone or the internet, send him a message, contact him, find out if it's a two-way connection or if it's just your guide talking to you. And I think somebody at some point accused him of being schizophrenic. And he took offense. He raised the word schizophrenic. And I said, no, you don't understand what I am saying. I am saying that we as meat suit beings, as spiritual people, are creators. We're drama creators. Christina, absolutely, I do. Did anything change, darling, before I put you on this? Good morning. Bonjour, monsieur. So, yeah, anyway, he took offense to it. And, yeah, so people who use the word feminist as an insult, anyway, we're no longer friends, you know what I'm saying? But the point is, you feel your way through the whole thing. You create whatever it is within the construct that you're going to create, and you live your best life. Right? Holly knows Melody. Melody's been talking through me for ages. I mean, I like to think it's a channel, but you know, at the same heartbeat, I can channel Baron Samedi. Hello, Baron. Bonjour. As well. And I didn't know that I could until I did, which was crazy, but there you go. You haven't seen her yet a couple, so you don't know. Ooh, right. Okay, so what I want you to do, Christina, all you guys, when you take a nice deep breath, Amanda already knows how to do this. She knows where she's going with this business, and she just needs a push to stay focused. What do you need? What did you have offered to you, Amanda? All of these nights in here. There are 4 nights in existence, and you essentially had 3 of them in your reading. Treva, I'll make a video for you and tag you at the time start, and if I can get it clipped out before the end of day, I'll clip it out and post it on TikTok for you. Have a great day, honey. I can't wait to see all your news. She started chemo just Thursday. Oh, that's where all the do it now energy is coming from, right? So now you have this driven energy. More than ever, the pressure is on. She's gonna get sicker. She's gonna get all of that happening, right? That's where the energy is coming from. You haven't had anything offered to you, so you're not sure. So the nights they're all new opportunities, right? It's like think of the energy of getting up in the morning and going, oh, what I've got, and it feels like you got a brand new day. Nothing can stop you. This is going to be the best day ever, and you don't know what's about to happen, but you're looking forward to it happening. Does it feel like that? And please say yes. If that is true, then you've got it going on. And so the only misbalance is the missing knight. Which knights did you have? You had the Knight of Pentacles. You had the Page of Cups. It wasn't the... And the Eight of Wands. Right? But the Page comes up. Right. Okay. So the missing Pentacles, Cups, Wands. I'm bad at this. Swords. Right. No, this is great. Or was it the Knight of Swords? Which knight did I pull for you, darling? Was it? It had to have been the... Yeah, it was the Knight of Swords. So the missing is the Knight of Pentacles, right? So the Knight of Pentacles is the energy of now all you got to get into alignment, and then all your four knights are going to work together, right? Get into alignment and create the magic. Page of Cups suggests that there is a course that you could add to your repertoire that would give you even more credibility as a apothecarist. Is that how you say it? Apothecarist? Amanda. It's like the only thing missing is a course. All right. You guys don't ask for a reading until I let you know. You want me to hang out for a little while. Pay attention to how the readings work. I want you to at least do an alignment exercise once before I read for you. It makes life much simpler when I do read for you. And I'm about to do an alignment exercise with you guys in about 2 seconds. This is what it is. Okay, so Amanda, the reason that the Page of Cups is coming up, the Page of Knights rather, is coming up as a Page of Cups is because you need to focus. So there's something in those. I'm not sure it's just books in the library though, because there's it's presenting a knight energy the way it's aspected, right? So it's like you got to commit yourself to this. So is there a degree? A university degree, a shingle that you can hang up that gives you even more credence to what you are doing or where you are going. Do you get this? Maybe it's a Chinese medicine certification. Maybe it's a pharmacist certification. Maybe it's a chemistry. I don't know. Feel your way through this, darling, but it feels more like a degree course, a university or a college level course, if that makes any kind of sense to you. You definitely, dude, you gotta feel your way into this, right? You gotta really take a focus at what you really, really love most about what you are doing, and then go talk to a science university that can help you target that. But I have a feeling that it's just, if you can say, I'm also a pharmacologist, or I'm a medically trained in some way, shape, or form. I have a degree from such and such a university in this discipline, and I am part of this ongoing discipline. Do you get where I'm going? You got to feel your way through that. But this is the kind of energy that this page is calling to you to pull out of yourself. Good morning, Jenny. All right, good morning, you guys. Take a course. Let me know when you figure out what the course is. But before you go buying into a course, go talk to, do the alignment practice, and then talk to a university professor in what you think is that discipline, and they'll help focus you and figure out what it is that is calling you. You'll figure it out. But like I said, maybe it's Chinese medicine and you don't need a university at all. You need an old Chinese doctor. Maybe you got to go to Hong Kong. Who knows? It reminds you another week has passed. Blooms, I age you. What a lovely compliment. You didn't mean that. All right, Triva, who is not here, but we're going to pull a clip of her cards. And I know most of her situation. I got a pretty good idea what's going on. So we're just going to read her cards cold. And she's going to probably pop in here later. I'll send her a note. Whoa, dude, look at this flippy cards. That doesn't happen very often. Where'd it go? Ten of Cups. The girl's going after her legacy. Look at this. Ten of Cups. This is her legacy. This is this is hers. This is absolutely, this is her family. This is her future. This is the result. This is the legacy. This is the will. This is all that sort of thing happening. And the card just touching it is the Page of Wands. So trust in, and look at the shadow card on the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. So she is out there going after what she absolutely wants, what she deserves, and what she believes is her family legacy. Wow. Wow. We'll see how prophetic that was when she gets back and sees the video, right? Darling, all right, here's your advice. Oh, Knight of Cups. See, that's the Knight of Cups. This is what you are trying to manifest here, Amanda, is this card, right? Put in that cup exactly what you need in that cup and nothing else, and stay super focused. Five of Swords is don't worry about how it's going to come out. Worst case scenario, you fail and you're further ahead than you were before because you're still you're still growing, you're still doing your Fibonacci spiral, bigger, stronger, better, faster, smarter, and then Four of Cups, and then it's all over but the crying. You decide how you're going to read the outcome, Triva, when it happens. This is about seeking justice and feeling emotionally driven to create the possibility for this justice because it's the right thing to do. Your shadow card, though, says stay the hell out of your head and don't worry about what you might be afraid of. This is about fixing what's inside of you and what is emotionally important for you to move forward and grow things. It's not about the money. It is about creating your personal health, your personal solidity, and your personal future in spite of the guy who tried to steal it all and kicked dust off his feet as he walked away. It's about building a future and creating even more of a future for everything that you had ever thought you were going to be and do in your life. And it is a rebalancing of situation, and the devil's in the details. So watch this. As this comes together, take the healing, take the control, take the power that this exercise gives you, and walk away with that intact. And don't even think about whether or not this will be successful, because there are other people who are going to examine the whole situation and make the decision, and there's nothing you can do about that. It will be all over but the waiting. And so if you are going to stay focused on waiting to see what happens with this, do not, because you will be the one holding you back from moving forward. So put this together, dot your I's, cross your T's, and then go back to living your life. You've put that to bed. Wow. Cool energy. And I can't get a response from Triva, you guys, because she's had to leave this morning. So there you go, Triva. Wow. Wow. What time did we read that at, you guys? It is 9:30. So let's say, well, what would we start then? 9:28-ish. And, yeah, trust in the process and release it. Trust in the process and release. This is a power grab. This is a personal power grab. Nothing more. Not about the money, right? Alright. Okay. So, enough. Next. All right, who else? Christina, who's got this crazy drama. So Christina's got a love partner who is in Florida, and she's like ages away, and the partner wants to move closer, but still not into the same area as Christina, but partner has just undergone chemotherapy, and Christina has this driving, suffocating desire, need to run to her lover and be her lover's handholder and caretaker and yada yada. Only lover does not want Christina to see her in her weakened, pained, horrible state. So, there you go. Did I miss anything, Christina? Oh, thank you, D. Fisher. I should wear these glasses more often. It's 2 compliments in one morning. All right. Christina. Oh, I got it, Abe. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Swords. Is she expecting surgery, honey, or has she already undergone surgery? And it's followed by the Ten of Pentacles, followed by the Page of Swords. This is like, you know how to get the money. You just gotta ask for it. Is this a GoFundMe? What am I looking at? Is this a loan? Is this you know, you are the physical. So you could be the health, you could be the support. She had surgery with so she needs help, and you want to be her nursemaid. She has a GoFundMe. Well then, no, not for her. This is about you. This isn't about her. Have you been working on her GoFundMe, and you're worried that it's not raising enough money? She's still working. She won't be working for long. She started chemo. I don't know how intense chemo is, but most people can't continue working when they're on chemo. Well, Virginia. Good morning. All right, Christina. All right. What is the concern here? 5 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. All right. All right. So there's there's something that you can do. The GoFundMe is not what you can. What is she trying? What is the GoFundMe? Is to help pay for what? What is it? And I realize you guys are in the States, but some people have medical insurance that pays for stuff, and other people don't. Has to pay for her treatments, but it won't pay. It won't pay for her to have a nursemaid take care of her. And you want to do that, but she doesn't want you doing that. Is that? But she hasn't been talking that. So what is this here? So what? Let's bring this closer to home, Christina. I was gonna do the alignment exercise. So let's do that right now. Good morning, Terry. Hi, honey. You just want to see her. I know. Do you have the money to go to her? Let's start there. And we'll start here. Let's do the alignment exercise. Sorry about that, YouTubies. We don't want to be banging the mics. Not fun. All right. You do have the money. So what is stopping you? What is this physical, right? Your concern is that you have this fear that you're going to lose her altogether. Is this you losing her? Because this reeks of loss of this is all surgery and stuff, but and she is stopping you, and there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do to change this. It's almost like with the surgery, she's excised you, and somebody else is taking care of you. Of her, I mean. What is this energy here? And you want it to be you. But it can't be you. So what are you putting out there? What is this magical magician that you are putting? What is this energy? She's taking care of herself. Okay. But your concern is that there's going to be a point where she can't take care of herself. What is this? You have the money to go, and you know that she doesn't want you to go, so go. Right? This is what you want. Does you going strike you as taking advantage of her in order to appease your breaking a heart. Yeah, right? So here's the thing, right? This is the respect guy. This is, you want to respect her wishes, but she needs somebody to take care of her. This is the knight in shining armor, right? And you know it. And she needs somebody to take care of her because she's going to get really, really sick, and you know it. And you are hoping that she will open her damn eyes and see how much easier it will be for you to manifest everything that she needs while she can't take care of it. Do I think that she will? I think that, well, there's another 5, right? So, I don't know, man. 7 of Pentacles. And then, so who's this guy? Who's the energy of the Emperor? You're not going anywhere until she makes a decision, right? Is this her? No, this is her making the decision. Her going, and you're not even maybe her dad, right? Is it her dad saying to, or do you think perhaps her dad is influencing your ability to have her say, no, come take care of me, right? Because here's the magic and here's the release, and you and the family, everything, all the physical solidity coming together, and a positive give and take, and dad's surprised, and you just got to put more effort and energy into it and get creative about pulling it all together, right? I still, I mean, it's there's a point at which you look her in the eyes and go, no, I'm not coming. Or you drop the rock. I mean, what do? You're just going to sit here where you are the rest of her days and allow her to just die on you. You've either got a chance. This is the same challenge, right? This is, you need to either change your situation or change how you feel about it, right? And the discomfort, in spite of that not being what you're putting out there, I don't know if it's discomfort so much, because you have such a clean, calm, level flow about the way you try to go through all of this. But she brings to the table a stop energy that you respect so intensely that you are going to allow it to be the blocker. Darling. All right. So, Christina has this, the stinky thinking is that there's somebody else, and that's why she doesn't want Christina coming. All right. Let's feel Christina. You don't want to believe it. Well, I don't want to believe it either, because, But this is where it comes from. Yeah. Lovers, 4 swords. Healing pain, dude. Okay, so there is, and what you're not seeing, hoping. Oh yeah. See, you know what? The only way you can know for sure is to disrespect her request that you, how many friends she live with? I got 2, maybe 3 people here. She's living 2 males, 2 females, 2 females. Knight of Swords and a Knight of Wands, right? Which is, you got to go see the relations. Her boss, her husband, and a son. Oh, it is 2 men. Ah! And where's... And the son? That's hilarious! Where is the boy's mother? Or is that her son? Okay. The son... Is the son the son is from a divorce? It's not of this current husband, is it? Why is she living with her boss? How bizarre is that? Well, I live with my boss, I suppose. Namira is sending you love and light for you and your partner. Oh, it's the husband of her boss. Oh. The boss and the boss's husband. I see. Okay. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Okay. So, and the boss's husband. I got it. Okay. Boss stepped in when the car accident happened. Her best friend. Okay. So, here's the good part, right? Because, um, uh, she. So, does she like girls or is she bi? That's the devil in the details commentary, right? Is she bi or is she like girls? Because if she's bi, then it'd have to be her boss, right? She's totally gay, right? So it's not one of these two. So it's got to be her. Except there's a boundary here. This girl doesn't go your girl's way. Devil's in the details here. Devil's in the details. I don't think she's cheating on you. And based on these cards, I don't think she's cheating on you. You got to go with the flow. You got to stay out of your head. But the only way you're going to put an end to this is to go and see her and feel that, right? But here's the interesting shadow card jumps up. Here's the Three of Swords, right? This is here, right? The chaos of not knowing whether or not it's over. And you can't get past that thought. I don't think she's cheating on you. So everyone says just go. Everyone else except for her is saying just go. You're the only one stopping you, right? Take the emotional baggage that you have, right? Put it into, you can use my cupboard if you need to, but throw it away. It's doing you no validity, right? Just because somebody else cheated on you previously doesn't mean that she is cheating on you today. This is the emotional baggage. You got to really, really feel your way through this. And as soon as you throw away that specific emotional garbage, you are moving forward. And she's not going to let, and then you're building again. And it's not based on what happened in the past, but it's a choice for building for the future. And if she's going to survive this and you guys want to be together, then that night out of the gate says go fight for her. Yeah, and get out of your head. That Nine of Swords is doing you no favors. Get into alignment. All right, you guys, we're going to do the alignment exercise. What time we got here? So I can do a timestamp. Alignment exercise at 9:43. You guys. Here we go. You're going to get comfy in a chair. You don't need to be laying back or lying down. You could, but then you run the risk of falling asleep. If you can get in your chair and sit completely upright, basically get your feet flat on the ground. I'm real short. Thank you for the co-host invitation there, Bekar's Army, but no. Get real comfortable. All right, take a nice deep breath. All of you guys, we're doing alignment exercise. You can do this with me. Get into alignment. If you already know how to do this, I want to see I am typed into the chat once you've successfully gotten into alignment. So those of you who don't know how to do this, you are going to close your eyes and relax, and you are going to feel yourself fall inside of yourself. And what I want you to do is feel in the middle of your belly for a nice warm spot, and I want you to say the same words over and again. I am, and feel where those words resonate, and feel the bell of truth that those words ring when you speak them to yourself. And I want you to feel that energy in the Chinese arts and Asian philosophies. They call this the Qi. This is the center of your being, and you can focus upon it and you can pulsate it. But this is your love light, I like to call it. This is your central energy, and you're going to go in there and you are going to see how you are it, and you're going to become one with it. You're going to feel your way into becoming that energy, and pull that energy out of the middle of you and feel it in all of your being. And relax into it. And if you need help, this is when you're not sitting trying to force yourself into the alignment focus. You can tell whether you're in alignment. You can pick up a cup of coffee and use the coffee to focus your alignment. And you hold the coffee in your mouth. And you feel the softness of the cream and the sweetness of the coffee bean and the bitterness of the coffee bean and how it softens by the cream. And feel the flavor of the food that you're eating when you eat it. Taste how fresh your food tastes. Really feel your way through every bite that you're doing, all right? Energetically, this is how you live your best life. You can see this in action, you guys, by watching dogs play in a dog park. And they are in there with a perfect... Oh, cinnamon would add an interesting twist to the coffee for sure, especially if it's true cinnamon. Yum. But you see it in dogs that are playing together in a dog park, and they are just being dogs. And the beauty of just being a dog is that they settle into just being in the moment, entirely, completely, right here, right now. There's no past, there's no future. There are no other people. There is just you. The universe completely disappears, and you become all that you are and nothing else. And it is such a cool state of being to discover on your own. And all you got to do, it takes like, you can do it in, what's that, 2 seconds that it takes to relax into yourself. Abraham Hicks once said it takes 7 seconds. Some people say it takes 17 seconds. If you seek to live in this peaceful space all day, every day, you will have all of the power of the universe at your beck and call to calm whatever disrupts, to explain whatever is inexplicable, to give you joy and happiness in spite of darkness and pain about you, right? Holly says she finds it easier to get into alignment outside. Hugging trees, laying the grass is not a is not a made-up expression, man. Go touch some grass is real, you know. I told Treva last week, I'm not reading for you today because my car's just told me to tell you to go jump in a lake. And I still don't know if she went and jumped in the lake. I believe she did. No, she did. She went and she jumped off a high dive. She went and jumped off a 3-meter diving board. So she didn't exactly jump in a lake, but she removed. See, the whole point is, somebody said this on Twitter this morning, the whole point is to take your entire life and really, really look at it and stop worrying and focusing on the crap in your life that does you no good, right? If you can't change your existence, change how you feel about it, right? Take your focus off the crap. This is so easy when you're in alignment. When you're not in alignment, you're in your head, you're bouncing off the walls. All you can think about is what your ex-husband is going to do to your kids, or what your mother-in-law is going to say about the mess in your house when she comes over for dinner tomorrow night, or whatever it is outside of you over which you have zero control, zero power. And the only thing ultimately, bonjour messieurs, the only thing ultimately that you need to do is get into alignment, feel the power of self that you are, and be it. Easy. Everything else is just your existence. You don't have any control over who's the president of the United States and what that freakazoid is doing. You don't have any power over the Prime Minister of Canada. Whether you like him or you don't is irrelevant, because nothing that he is going to do is going to affect you directly, unless you're foolish enough to decide that you want to change politics by overthrowing the government physically, you know, like with weapons. And then, you know, that's just bad thinking from the get-go, because, you know, Jesus didn't say, give to Caesar what is Caesar's, for no good reason. Guys, we want to live within a society society, our government, depending on where you live, guys, there are different levels of quality of government here, right? But wherever you live, you have no control over the government unless you decide to go work for it, and within it, you get to suffer whatever the law of the land is. And when you know your rights and responsibilities, then the law of the land becomes natural and irrelevant, and it's not something that you need to worry about, right? My culture is not your culture, and that's the beauty of alignment, you guys, is that our cultures working together in alignment create a planet that is so much more exceptional for everybody than one that has us focusing on darkness and hate. Even if you work within it, the decisions aren't yours to make. Exactly. So even if you work for the government, there is only so much over which you have any kind of control, you know? All right. Holly Booth, you were my first arrival this morning on YouTube. So let's see what we can pull out for you. Now, how did you just got girly coming back in a house? I don't have a list. Lynn, welcome. Good to see you this morning. I don't have a list. Longer you're here, the better chance you get of the reading. So stick around. I will be here until noon today, Eastern time, in case you're in a different time zone. And yeah, so all right. And if you just need a quickie reading from 11:30 to noon, then I don't do in-depth readings anymore. I just I do quickie. You got a quick question, throw it at me. We'll see how it goes. How am I? Chilly morning. Actually, it's not as cold as yesterday. I had this wind beating on me all day yesterday. It was much colder. It's comfortable, but it's no warmer than it was yesterday, but no offensive wind. So yeah, we're all right. My hands were cold yesterday morning. All right, here we go, Holly. Hoping to clear out any sticky energy. How old is she, Holly? How old is Holly's? Holly's cleaning her daughter's room to clear out sticky energy. How old is she, Holly? Need the answer to that question. This is a 10-second delay, I think, still on YouTube. She's 12. All right. When she turned 13, honey, has she had her first menses? The menses is more important than the 13. But if she hasn't had her menses yet, when's her 13th birthday? Oh. Look at that. There you go. All right. When is her 13th birthday? You need to know about your situationship. Cool. Well, stick around, Lynn, and there's a very, very good chance you'll get read for. There's not a whole heck of a lot of people here this morning. She has. All right. Oh, she has. All right. Holly, you have a little girl bouncing back and forth between your house and the house of your husband, who you would hope would see that you are better for her than her father. This energy is clear. You know it. I know it. But she needs to know it. But you just told me that you have a child, woman, who is capable of giving birth to a baby whose room you're cleaning to clear out her negative energy. I need you to do an alignment exercise and recognize that her negative energy cannot touch you unless you choose to allow her negative energy to touch you. Just next time, let her clean her own damn room and put a salt ring around her door to keep it in. You want to release yourself. She's old enough to do on December 6th. She will be 1 year short of picking and choosing what she wants to do, needs to do without your permission for anything except for things like renting a car, buying a gun, adult sort of things. But she gets to be the boss, and you have done such a good job of showing her how to take control of yourself as a powerful person, that she already has that. Do you see that, Holly? And so your challenge is to cut the apron strings and release it. Let her go. Look at this. Same energy. This is all about, you need to take, where'd that go? That's beautiful. You need to take your focus off of her and put your focus on to you, right? This is a grown woman now. Now she needs to learn how to do all of these things that she needs to learn how to do as an adult. So now you get to, if she's not doing her own laundry, if she's not learning how to cook, if she's not doing all of the things that she needs to know how to do to get out of here, those are the only things that you should be teaching her at this point. She should be entirely deciding what she's going to wear and who her friends are, and pretty much she's like this close to deciding all of her own health issues without your input, Holly. You're in on, no, oh, you're in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure what her rights and responsibilities are, but I would take advantage of the fact that you understand your personal rights and responsibilities to figure out and help her learn what hers are, in spite of you, in spite of her parents. Does that make sense, Holly? And that's going to give you peace of mind and comfort across the board, because then you know that she knows. Greg?
Yes?
Hello.
You want to come in the store?
So what's happening in Paradise? Paradise City, where
Right here. You want to see in the shop?
Oh,
All right. My darling.
I could.
So, Holly.
You don't have to. Just before you close, I want to see it.
So, yeah.
Live online till noon.
Does this make sense to you, Holly? Oh, excellent. Good. So, there's your advice. Dude, cut the apron strings.
$100 I never saved. Right? Yeah, go. Astrologie, blah, blah, blah. Okay, all good. I make my own.
All right, darling. People can be so insulting when they don't mean to be, right? All right, sorry. Somebody looking for hot sauce. I hope he hurts the fella. Let me get back into alignment. We're going to do the alignment exercise again. Time stamp 9:58. Guys, take a deep breath and relax. You want to take off the past, take off the future, get entirely into the moment. Muji calls it getting empty. Take everything off. Feel the power, the light that glows inside of you. Become one with it. Pull that light out. Fill every pore in your body with that light. Feel yourself whole and complete and glowing. And if you can do that, you guys, it takes all of a few seconds. And all you gotta do, every hour on the hour for 2 weeks, commit yourself to your alignment, dudes, and this will get you there. Alrighty. Who came in so early this morning? Queen Elsa, you've been sitting here a while now. Darling, can I read for you this morning? Now. Greetings, Santo. Hi, Emma. Thank you. You loving my vibe. Well, welcome to Vibe Along with My Vibe. Do the alignment exercise, you guys. All right. Queen Elsa, did you talk to your boss? Did you sign up for a course? Has anything changed? Anything shifted? Oh, Santo. I'm going to read for you just because that's a cool story. Santo, my friends, wants to know if his mom's boyfriend is a con man. Santo, how old are you? Just out of curiosity while I wait for Queen Elsa to come up here. Queen Elsa. Did you sign up for a course? Did you talk to your boss? Did you talk to your teacher? Okay, Santo, 52, which makes your mother at least 70 something. Hi, Autumn Sunrise. How are you, darling? All right, Quinn Nelsa. Okay, cool. All right, hang in there, Santo. We're going to take a look for your mom. See what you think of as a con man. All right. Oh, welcome back, Sophie. Good to see you again. Alrighty. Iman, is Ahmed over the connection between us? Oh, Iman, how unfortunate a question. Everybody wants to know, is my relationship over? Guys, relationships, even forever, relationships need work. They need communication. They need open, positive energy going both ways. And if it's a one-way energy, then it's not a relationship. It's a, technically, it's a booty call. Quinn Nelsa, you haven't signed for the course yet. Also haven't talked to your boss because last week was really hectic. All right, so nothing's changed. Morning. So, but you're going to do this. You have sent an email to the school website. Excellent. Ooh, so something has changed. You've motivated yourself to find out what is available to you. And this is going to work out in your favor, darling. 8 of Cups. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, so, So the next step, so you're going to get, this is you. Unless it's your dad or somebody concerned with you taking care of cleaning up things. This looks like have the conversation with your boss. Tell him what you're thinking of doing. There could be financial support for you, Queen Elsa. Jump all over this. Courage. Look at this. Courage. What you are not seeing is what you are capable of manifesting. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Mm-hmm. C'est ça l'idée. After 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Alrighty. Quinn Elsa. You're dating 2 guys. You ain't worried about the relationships. Oh, what is going to happen financially? All right, there you go. So, Quinn Elsa, this is, let me know. Go talk to your boss. This is like right in your favor. There's a possibility he could help finance. There could be a better job for you. I don't know how big your boss is or what the company the boss is. But this King of Cups says, talk to him. Or her, as the case may be, and tell them what you're planning and prep for it ahead of time, because they could very well have benefits for you that will help you do this. Does this make sense? Talk to the boss. Right on. You're worried about your mom's boyfriend is a con man and he's abusing her. Wow, you think he's abusing her? You know he's abusing her. Okay, Santo, so first thing out of the gate, I'll tell you how this works. When we're reading for somebody else's situation, I am reading through you to get to those people. That is my connection. I have no other connection to your mother or your boyfriend. He shouts a lot. Well, do you have somebody in human relations, Quinelsa, that you could talk to instead? Who takes care of stuff for him? Does he have a boss? Right? Human resources would be the guy to talk to, but in that sense, it comes across as the boss. Do you have a union rep? Would work as well. So anything along those lines. All right. Santo. So, I'm going through you to get to your mother to find out what the relationship is between her and him and whether he is ripping her off. Is that correct? The administration officer is close to him. Admin strikes me as Go talk to them. Find out what's available for employees. Tell them that somebody said that sometimes employers will pay for courses that are whatever, and they probably have restrictions and stuff. Talk to the admin officer, right? And the admin officer might say, oh, you don't want to talk to me. Go talk to so-and-so. They'll help you figure out what that is. Is there anything about your relationship? You're worried that it is... No, there's nothing... No, okay, so here's the thing with the relationship. The distance that you're feeling is there. And if you want to close the gap, you need to... What do you need to write down? You need to send a note, send a letter, get creative, put this together. Your relationship is fine, but as I said just a few minutes ago, a relationship is not a one and done. It is something that, here it comes, there's your life mate, now you gotta work at it. You gotta get to know each other, you gotta learn each other's dance, and then you gotta keep on learning new dances together and growing together and going forward like that. So, good luck to you, Queen Elsa. Now, let me get back to Santo's mother. Santo's mother. And we'll see how weak this can be. Santo, I want you to focus on your mother. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to picture your mother standing in front of you. And then I want you to bring in and have it so that this boyfriend of hers is standing next to her, in front of you. Can you solidify them with your imagination in front of you? Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Alright. So, when I am free, you would love to hear from me. You want a full reading? I am available. I just had a request for a reading just after 12. So this guy's, I'm probably going to end up reading right at 12 o'clock, depending when this guy comes back. I could read for you this afternoon, but it'd be like 1:30, 2 o'clock. And not after 3. All right? And if you're looking for a reading in this live, be patient. I'm here until noon, you guys. I am a committed relationship. So, Santo, here's the interesting thing. What are you seeing? What are you seeing that makes you think that he is a con man? How much money has she given him? Because she's thinking she's planning on marrying this guy. Have they got a wedding planned? Are they planning on marrying? Have you actually met this guy? Santo. Later on. All right. Well, if you can stick around, I can get you in before noon. Autumn, certainly not going to be a problem, but she pays him to live in her own house. And what are you not seeing? What are you not seeing? Oh, Kelsey, I'm certainly going to be here. There's plenty of time. Stick around, and I assure you that you will likely get a reading before noon. No one trusts him. But so she is paying him. What is she paying him to do? Is he doing the work? He's taking care of the stuff that she needs taken care of? How do you mean he gaslights her? All right. Have you run a credit check? I mean, how much money are we talking here? This is 9 of Pentacles, right? He's obviously providing something for her that she wants, she needs. We tell her that he does things and he lies, and she believes him. Okay, so here's the greater problem is she's got him there. She wants him there, and she thinks, what, you're jealous, you're afraid that you're not getting the money that he is getting. Why is she believing these things? She plans on marrying this kind of relationship is and you think he just wants to take everything, steal all of her hope until she signs the will over to him. Right, okay. So if it's not about the money, where is the harm? Where is, do you think she has been physically imprisoned by him? How do you get, this reeks of needing, requiring, first of all, your mom is 78 and she wants to be with this guy and spend her money on this guy. That is her business, right? She's lost all her family over him. Yeah, love's like that, honey. When you fall in love with somebody and nobody you know likes him, and they will fall out of love with you so fast, it will make your head swim. And we'll go, well, I can't be your family if you're going to be with him. And that's the end of that. And they don't want to be your friend anymore. And it's all over and done. So if it's not about her money, what is he doing that is causing you to choose to not have your mother over him? What is he do? Does he hit her when you're looking? Or is she just got mysterious bruises all over her body? What makes you think that this is anything other than a relationship between her and him? Because she comes up here as a page of cups. Like she's getting everything that she wants out of this relationship. So what business is it of yours and everybody else's in your family energy, right? And you really got to take a close look at this. You're going to give up your mother, having a relationship with your mother because of who she's decided to have as a boyfriend because you don't like him, right? But is she happy? My question to you, right? So you see the energy that I'm looking at here, right? You believe that she is in a position where he is ripping her off. But what you are seeing says that she's getting what she needs out of that relationship. Is this true? Do you believe that she is getting what she needs out of this relationship? This is all solid. This is all physical, and this doesn't feel one-sided, right? So she's in on this. Do you get it? And so your job as her son is to be okay with her pure, simple happiness in spite of the fact that you don't like him and you think he's trying to make off with, and he's sly and he's sneaky and he doesn't tell you anything, and you really wish it would be over, he would go away and everyone would be happy, but she'd be sad. Do you get this? Because she loves him. I really hope that you put more effort and energy in seeing what she sees in him, and you will have an easier time with this. Why is she sad? Is she sad because all of her friends and family have deserted her and now she's alone with this guy? Focus. You need to get focused in on these energies. But as I said, I'm reading these energies through you. And the energy says that you need to protect her and you don't like him. And she feels those energies. She knows what energies and why. But I don't understand why he's lied about us. Yes. And I have a very dear friend who is in a similar situation. And she believes him too because he gives her what she needs. She is in a position of taking and getting what she wants out of that relationship. And she is also, oddly enough, a 78-year-old woman, and it's none of my business. Even if she were my mother, it would be none of my business. Do you get that? So your goal, should you choose to accept it, if you don't like being around him, that's fine. Create ways that you can continue to have a close personal relationship with your mother where you don't have to deal with him, right? But whether or not he is taking advantage of her, that's for her to come to grips with, not you and not her friends and not her family and nobody else. Does that make sense? We have weird noises in my town. She is. So she's getting what she wants, right? She may not know that she's being abused, Santo, and if you see that, and as long as she doesn't know that she's being abused, she's not being abused. Does that make any kind of sense? So if you really, really, truly believe that she is being abused, then get factual information and get a cop involved and go, my mom doesn't want to listen to me, but this guy's ripping her off. Get a private detective if it's that intense inside of you. But unless she is unhappy or she is complaining or there are signs that she is hiding that, and there would be signs, there would be signs. This isn't yours, this is hers. All right. Who did we have up on the YouTubes? Namira, are you still watching on YouTube? He's under a false name. Yeah, so find out why. Find out who he really is. Where are you, Santo? If you're in the United States, ICA might want to know who this guy is, kind of thing, You find out the details. But don't let it change or alter your relationship with your mother. It's none of your business who she is with or not with at all, as long as she's happy, right? And here's the fun part about alignment. Dude, if you see her and you think, oh, my mother's unhappy, stop seeing your mother like that, because you manifest unhappiness for your mother when you do that. Does this make sense to you? Yeah, Namira did not stick around. Eman, are you sticking around for the reading on the YouTube or no? Is anybody still watching on the YouTube, or do we have a blank slate up there? Ethereal Moonlight. Are you still here? No? Brooke, did you stick around to get a reading? Nobody stuck around on YouTube this morning. Patience of Saints. Nobody on YouTube, huh? All right. So, who's been hanging out there? Who's been hanging out here the longest this morning? All right. Jennifer's got some drama going on. Living the life of Pi. And Lynn Townsend, I'm going to put you on here so I don't forget you. All right. And we'll come back. Kelsey, I'm not doing a list, I said, but here I am. Living la vida loca. Totally, man. Oh, wow. Saw the pictures from your day trip with the boys. That looked like fun as all get out. And the water's nice and warm. Stick around, Sophie. I'm going to read these 3 names real quick, and then I'm going to put down 3 more. I'm going to do it 1 or 2 at a time until we get there. And if you want to be sneaky, I simulcast on YouTube under the same name, Pepperfire Tina. And if you follow and join there, and it's got restrictions as to who can join on YouTube, because it's YouTube, yeah, you'll be able to get a reading up there. Oh, Namira! Hey, how are you? You're back. That was a heck of a delay. Good heavens. I boxed my cards somehow here, you guys. Do. Hey, unboxed, I hope. You had a blast. Total nature, right? Sometimes just getting outside does it, right? That's why Greg and I go jump in that Ottawa River. every day at 4 o'clock. Because it's necessary. All right, Jennifer. What do we got? What do we got? Prince. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Prince of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands. Prince of Wands because it's a tough deck. But 5 of Swords. And a 7 of Pentacles. Alright, yeah. So this is, just go with the flow. Stay focused on the hopeful future. Devil's in the details. And then this is fucking patience and courage and cutting the strings and setting boundaries is the only thing slowing you back. Look at this. Have a good time. Dude, they can be around for a while. Look at this. Ha! 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 Dude, enjoy yourself. That's so crazy. You might want to get yourself a chaperone. All right. Ah, too funny. Enjoy life. Get a chaperone. Or at least wear a condom. Did I say that out loud? I said that out loud. Ha 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 ha. Good luck, girl. Enjoy. Nimira on to YouTube. I got the Fool. Go forward. What are you waiting for? This is the 4 of Cups all over but the crying. And whatever you're afraid of is it's air. It's in your way. You are living under a false dichotomy here. And all you've got to do is this a wedding? Is this, what is this? What am I looking at here? This is something you, and then, what are you, is this an investment? What the hell is this? Dude, what do you got to do? You got to move forward. This is whatever this moving forward. This is like a stuckedness for no good reason. You're not seeing what's right in front of you. Your freedom, your reality. This is the best thing. This is like cry for what you've lost, but take the joy and bliss that you have put together here and go forward with it. This is a new opportunity. What is going on? Is this a pregnancy? Are you pregnant by any chance? What are you creating, darling? What are you afraid to create? Are you trying to create a baby? This is interesting. I hate it when babies come up in my cards because I don't read for pregnancies or babies and stuff because, you know, they just don't. Will you relocate next year? If you want to, if you really, really want to. Annoyed cat, plan for it. You don't know. Your daughter is pregnant. Oh, okay. Now, is this her first pregnancy and or has she lost babies previously and you are afraid for her? Namira. No, it's your daughter. What is your preoccupation with your daughter's pregnancy? Are you afraid she's going to lose the baby? This isn't about you, Namira. It's about your daughter. It's her. Oh, and she's lost babies before, or this is her second baby? What is the concern that you have about the pregnancy? What is the big concern here? Because this is, you just wiped this craziness out of your head. What is this? You'll have to change on my glasses. This is Willow, who made these. And if you look in my TikTok videos, you will find one of the videos, and it connects to their TikTok. And she made them for me, and they're really cool. She's got it's all kinds of. They have all kinds of rave jewelry and fidgets and just cool stuff. But the rave jewelry that they and their partner make is like specifically for raves. And my beads here all glow in the dark. So they're quite cool. Everything is fine. So what is this? What is the big concern that you have directed towards your daughter and the pregnant? Do you not like her husband? Do you not think that the marriage is going to survive? Are you afraid that they are going to get divorced or they ought to get divorced? What is this energy, right? Because there's a legal issue here. Are you afraid somebody's going to jail and this baby shouldn't be brought into this situation? What is this dark negative tower energy over here? This is false beliefs. These are ideas held in mind that are going to bring more ruin on the world if it's not given. Not about your daughter. So what is this? What is the concern here? So okay, let's try this differently. What did the baby acknowledge that your daughter's going to have the second child triggered in you that has you thinking of doing things or being differently? What did that trigger for you? Did it trigger you're feeling old? Did it trigger that you're not close enough? That, no, it's not that. What is this? What is this triggered? Do that, Kenzie. They do some really cool stuff. So what is this energy, Namira? I can't do the details here for you guys. You got to pull the details out of the energies as I read them for you. There is something here triggered by the new baby coming into your family, and you need to figure out, and I don't mean figure out, I mean feel your way through, of your eldest son, because he doesn't have babies of his. Okay, we're right. Okay, first off, Namira, tell yourself to mind your own damn business. This any jealousy that your eldest son might be feeling is A, overblown, and B, he needs to deal with it, not you. So you need to get your focus off of that, because the jealousy is this is you making it bigger than it is. Does this make sense to you, darling? Do. Namira. Yeah, good luck with it, dude. Don't let your sibling rivalries govern your space, right? See them both in their perfection. See them as perfect as they were on the morning that they were born. Any negative thoughts or impressions you hold for either of your children invites negative thoughts and impressions upon them. So highly don't recommend them. Good luck to you, darling. Anyway, the jealousy is not an issue. That's his issue to deal with, and you know, if he's gonna do something about it, it's for your daughter to deal with on her end, you know. Good luck to you, darling. Lynn Townsend, are you still there? Lynn, good luck, Namira, darling. All right. There you go. Lynn, how the hell are you doing, darling? Guys, stick around. I'm reading until noon. It is only 10:38, so lots of time. Ooh, Lynn, I got the Tower out the gate, followed by the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Oracle. Look at you. What are you trying to put together? Page of Cups. You need to learn. This is. There's a learning thing, and then a healing. Oh, dude. Is this health? Is this health? Is this a health issue? You having health issues at all, Lynn, or is this a business issue? What am I looking at here? Entrepreneurs. Out of the gates, the Tower. So the Tower is a false impression of the actual situation. So what is going on here? You're good. Your business. There you go. All right. Okay, so answer me quickly this question. Do you think he will or he won't? Do you think he will or he won't? Answer it as quickly. I don't want you to think about it. Just feel for the answer. Will he or won't he? You're not sure. You're hoping. Okay, so here's the fun part, is that there is an intense energy. I want you to feel, don't put the answer into the chat, obviously, because these are, but what I want you to do is I want you to take a nice deep breath, and I want you to feel your way through. If this person that we're thinking about was going to contact you based on whatever you put out there, and it was going to come back, and it came back negative, and I want you to feel for the answer. What were you missing? What was not in your toolkit that is needed. And I want you to feel for the answer. And do you know what that is? And you just need to say yes or no, Lynn. You don't need to type into the chat what it is. Oh my gosh, Namira. Namira says that probably the son of a friend is going to jail. That's possible, darling. You love my accessories. Thank you. They are, yes. So, right? So feel your way through it. Go. When they come back, you already know. Well, here, I'm already adding. Do you know how to add this? Can you add this to your toolkit? Lynn, go get it. Go add this to your toolkit and get it so that when they come back and go, well, you know, you go, well, I've started this. I'm at this point in it. Does that make sense? Is that what I'm looking at here? And then they're going to make a very different decision. I don't know what you got going on there. This isn't the sort of thing that happens quick. This is the sort of thing about... Oh, it did. Okay, well, that's where the jail is coming from. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? Oh, it's complicated. All right. The Six of Pentacles is you have to put out... What you put out is you can't get back more than what you put out, right? So you've already in this, I get the energy that you have laid your cards on the table and you're waiting for a response, right? And in order to get that response, you need to be patient. And there is nothing you can do to speed up that response. But what there is that you can do is to creatively... Oh, yes. Okay, you are being delusional because you're not manifesting exactly what you think you are manifesting. Do you get this? So here you are manifesting what this guy is capable of coming back and going, yeah, you're in, you're you're perfect. But my cards are saying you've got to creatively put it together. And how do you creatively put it together is you convince them that you are on track to bring those tools to your toolkit. And indeed, that's where the manifestation comes in. Feel your way through this, Lynn. If you had these tools already in your toolkit, there wouldn't be any hesitation. You would already know that this is yours. So go add this to your toolkit. And then that decision becomes much easier to make. Does that make sense? Fill the toolkit. Go get it. Go get it started. Especially if it's a time in thing, right? And the trick is to stay out of your head, focusing on what it is that you want, and get into your body and feel what really is. And right now, it seems to me that whatever that tool is, right? That's where the concentration on self is going to come into play too, right? That missing piece, once filled, is no longer in your way. Does that make sense? And feel your way through it, darling. You know what this is. I do not. And it's your detail to own. But that's part of it, guys. Part of getting real is getting true with yourself, right? Figure out what it is, where you're blocking yourself. What is the ugly script that you say to yourself in the head that if you said those words to anybody else, if somebody else said those words to you, you'd get a shot. They'd give you a shot. No. How does that go? If you said those words to somebody else, you'd get a shot in the mouth, right? Never let yourself speak to yourself in any way that is denigrating or negative or that you would not like to hear come out of somebody else's mouth. Hi, Emil. I know you're a subscriber. You wouldn't be able to post on YouTube if you weren't. Good morning to you. Alrighty. Are you still there? Good morning, Marina. How you doing? Your emotions are everywhere and you're trying to stay positive. Right. Okay. So your emotions are everywhere because you're all in your head. I want you to take a nice deep breath, relax into yourself, and then you are going to feel, pick and choose what emotions you want to feel, darling. All right. Kelsey, you still here? Yeah. Not sure. Well, get into alignment and choose your emotions, guys. If you can't change your situation, change how you feel about it. Morning. Alright, here we go. Kelsey. Oh, Chariot. This is creatively putting it together, doing the work. Followed by the Eight of Pentacles. Chariot, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Holy. Wow, this is fast and furious, darling. Wow. Could you get more? Wow. This is a release. This is exactly what you need to be. Whoa, and this is a lawsuit. What the hell? What do we got looking here? Kelsey. Put this together and go after putting the pile of money together and commit to fighting for it. And there's a potential lawsuit that you could win. Oh, no. Ninja Mama lost the second baby. Oh, sorry. Oh, well. At least now you know that if you get pregnant again, you're okay with it. Kelsey, what am I looking at here? Do you know what this is? What's going on? It's a suit of... Do it. Dot your I's, cross your T's, do the work. This is detail. You want everything in writing. You need to get... If you need to be creative about hiring the legal beagle, this comes out to... Because the legal beagles are financial. Check out the local law school, and sometimes, especially in landlord court, you can defend yourself. You just need all the details. Jennifer, I always have time for you. Do you want a full reading? You want to come and visit, or do you just want me to read to you for you in the chat this morning? Kelsey, do the do the work involved in putting together. Oh, it's already done. Oh, good. Yeah, well, this looks like this. You're just waiting on the judge at this point. Yeah? Excellent. This is a win in your favor. You're shaking. Well, darling, we're going to jump the line. You're waiting for him to pay. How long he won't pay? Then you need a bailiff and you seize his property. And you talk to a lawyer and you seize his property in lieu of payment. And if he doesn't pay you, then you sell his property. And I promise you, whoever 2 years and you have his property, well, you're already winning then, right? You need a judge to finalize it. Sell the building. If you have the property, if you're living in it, I would take ownership of it legally, get it in your name and out of his. Dude, win the lawsuit. Finish. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is dot the I's, cross the T's. Now finish winning the lawsuit. And I don't know if there is a statute of limitations on going after the winning of a lawsuit. But I've got you winning. You just got to dot all the I's and cross all the T's. All right, Jennifer from Montreal. This is my BFF, Jenny Jen, who hates it when we call her Jenny. You'll be done fully in September with a potential arrest. Ooh, well, Kelsey, keep me posted, because I don't know how the arrest comes into play, but keep me posted. That comes into play. When Jennifer and I were young adults, was it J-Lo came out? Jenny from the block. So everybody started calling Jennifer Jenny. And Jennifer hated it with a passion. Still don't know why, but anyway. Love this woman. Why are you shaking? What happened? Let's find out here, darling. 6 of Wands. This is a good thing. Because I'm not a Jenny. That's right. Jenny, I got your number. Oh, Dreamcatcher wants to know if she's pregnant. I don't do pregnancies. What in God's name? Paper signing. What the hell? What happened? Okay, so I got a lawsuit going on here. Is Pete coming for the house? Does Pete want your house? What's going on here? I'm not a Mandy. They called me that when I was my niece Amanda. Everybody called Mandy. What will happen with your finances? Oh, geez. Sophie, if you want to fix your finances, get your finances working. There's a guy on TikTok that does personal finance. He'd be a great guy to talk to. But I can help you focus on how to do it. Your house is good. Dude, this is a lawsuit. There's something going on here. You gotta... you created something, because this is the Six of Wands, in the hopes of putting together a partnership, and this doesn't look good. What is this? Pete was in... Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Okay, so Pete was in jail. Oh, that's what it is. Do you know why? In the house. There's the Five of Cups. There's no use. Oh, dude. Why? Why was he in jail? Somebody, there's money. He owes somebody money, owes you money. Who's he owe money to? Don't answer that publicly, but is that what I'm looking at? His girl put him in. And he's breaking conditions. And what do you want to do? And what do you think that you want or can do? What do you think you can do? Alcoholism is a horrible thing. Nothing. There you go. Then mind your business. Mind your business. Take your focus. The man made his own bed. Now he gets to lie in it. This isn't for you. Take your mind off of him and live your life. Do what you need to do. Right? Pete has had every opportunity since we are 17 years old to figure out which way is up and how to fly and everything. There's a man who was so talented, had everything. Oh, but here's the crazy part, dude. This plays into your space because there's like this vindication sort of thing. Like, is he gonna come to you and is his name on your house?
Hey, bonjour.
Is his name on your house? Sophie, I'm here till noon. So unless you're in an absolute hurry. His name's not on your house. You don't have any asset ties with him. Right? He can't come after you for money or anything else. You guys are done, right? This has all been separated. The I's are dotted. The T's are crossed. Yes? It's not him. Oh, even better. Well, then who is this? What's this lawsuit? I've got a lawsuit. All your T's all crossed. Okay. And communicate to the drunk that he's got to get sober. Nobody else can get sober for him. It's all up to him. There's no use crying over spilled milk. You done did all your crying. You're over. You're on your new path. You're on your. Have you got a new boyfriend? Who is this? You can't get a new boyfriend because this guy keeps getting in the way. What is this? Who's these two boys? Because this is not your girls here. You got two fellas that you're dating here, Jen? If far? No boyfriend. All right. So if these aren't boyfriends, are you thinking of changing jobs? Is your boss undergoing a lawsuit? We gonna find this, dude. We will find this energy. Who are these guys? No job. Oh, you're not working. You need a job. Dude needs a job. Job. Right, and you hold all the cards, dude. If you could do, you're going to school in September. Well, then it's all over but the waiting. Look, it's all over but the waiting. And this is you. Okay, so who are, all right, so, all right, so who do you need to get rid of? Who needs to get gone? Who is this? If it's not Pete, because Pete's not anything anymore, who needs to get gone. And you're working on it. You're already working on it. You already know, because they're going to get in the way when you start school, and you intend to go after this like nobody's business because you were born to do this. What are you going into? How come I don't know what's going on here? This is lovely. And then you just creating all this beautiful thing coming together. Your fruit flies need to go, that's for sure. Right? What are you afraid? Are you afraid what are you afraid you're going to run into that's going to make it that this is, you have this thought inside of your head that everything that's coming together for you, like you don't deserve it, or like this isn't absolutely everything. Kelly? I'm learning on TikTok? Oh shit. Who? Not Kelly, thank God. Don't kill me. Dun, 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 dun. Let's bring it close. Oh, Jimmy. Okay. All right. Okay. And oh, I see. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Lights just went on. Jennifer, this is so. There's a question around how Jimmy died. Yes. You need to come jump in the lake again. That's what I'm thinking. What is the question around Jimmy's? He died naturally of old age, just or whatever it was he was sick from. He just died. It was his time. There was nothing else. But so where is the loss, right? You already know that I don't believe in people being dead and then disappearing from existence. It's just a week. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to relax. I want you to close your eyes. We're going to jump in a lake right now, Jennifer. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to relax. And I want you to picture yourself standing on the side of my dock beside the river. And can you feel yourself standing on the dock? Do you remember the incident I'm talking about here? Can you feel that moment? And then, oh, he's already there. And then I want you to picture Jimmy in the river swimming, waiting for you to jump in. Can you see him? And then I want you to dive into the river and come back out of the water with Jimmy's spirit, because he's not dead. He's just not still alive. That makes sense, babe? That's not it. Okay, what is it? Babe, what is it? We'll get you in here, Ninja Mama. Don't you worry. Otherwise, I can always get you after the chat too, but we'll make sure to get you. What are we looking at? Jennifer. Sometimes the details, right? It's careful what you wish for. He's not sick. He's not old, and he's not hurting and physically ill anymore. And this actually, there's an element of his finally being happy that he's gone. Like everything that was holding him back is no longer holding him back. Does that make sense? You found water in the basement, Ray. Ha! Cool. I love that. Jennifer. All right. Okay, Jennifer, go on to my psychictarot.ca and book a time with me, like on Thursday or Friday, and we'll sit down and I'll do a reading for you. If you're available, do it on your lunch break if you can. And it doesn't have to be a full hour. Just pick a time that's available on the scheduling. Alrighty. Oh, I'm sorry for the loss of your friend. He came to see you in real life, in physical, living, breathing, meat suit, came to see you. All right. Ninja Mama, sorry for the loss of the baby, but at least you don't have to go the exercise of thinking, what what is going to happen to you if you get pregnant again, right? Let's go. Ooh, we have room. No, not this one. Not this one. But the exercise of deciding that you have enough, in spite of having nothing, that you have enough for twins, should that happen, opens up a whole big door for you. Okay. Yeah, I got a feeling. Drop 0 frames. I'm still broadcasting live, I think. Mostly bizarre.
Maybe my screen just timed out or something.
Well, maybe my screen just timed out. I don't know. It appears to be streaming, so I don't know. All right. I have no idea why the computer just shut down there, you guys, and I don't know whether we are still broadcasting on YouTube, but the system says that we are, so I'm going to assume that we went dark for a minute, and I don't know what else to tell you. And I am still live over there. Mostly bizarre and weird, and there you go. All right, Ninja Mama. Let's see what we can do with your drama. 9 of spades. So, all right. Oh, and the financial release and the 7 and the 9. That's cool. All right. So now that you're not having a baby, another baby, now it is, so there is, how are we going to put the physical solidity together? Is this overwhelming you, the loss of the babies? Is this, how is this affecting you, aside from being almost an essence of relief at that point as well? But it's okay, right? So it's just an element of careful what you wish for and where this is going. The good news is that you have better knowledge about yourself and your partner and your relationship and how your family is all fitting together in this, right? And the sentencing is to, oh, dude. As soon as you get stop worrying about it. The second you get the decision, it will set you free. And then you get to decide what kind of abundance and creation this means for you, right? This is not a big deal. But it's as soon as that judgment happens, it's going to be over. I get the Hermit though. I'm not sure it's quite over like that. There's still introspection and education involved in moving forward that has nothing to do with yesterday. Does that make sense? It'll be over. It will be over. But now you know what to do. That's cool. Aw. It's so almost think of it like the babies in a sense are, you were, think of the energy behind it, right? Is here is this happening, coming to you. It's bigger than you can possibly imagine because it's twins. And by the way, now it's only one, so it's easier to take, but it's still a big thing, right? So you just got to be patient, wait and see what happens, right? Feel the same energy. It's the same energy, right? And then and now here you are, it's over, and there's an element of relief, there's an element of gratitude, there's an element of completion to it. Same thing. Am I a spiritual medium as well? What do you mean by spiritual medium, Sophie? Do I talk to dead people? I talk to dead people. Excellent, right? So embrace the energy of it, right? So you have no control over the outcome, so embrace the outcome. Does that make sense? And if you you have another opportunity to have a baby or not have a baby, govern yourselves accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. What do you mean by spiritual medium, Sophie? All right, Marina, darling, you've been sitting here for a while. Alrighty. Dum 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 dum. Marina Silipo, you are still here? Yeah. Here we go. All right. Anybody sitting here for a while that I haven't read for? Let me know that you're still there, you guys. I am here until noon, so we've got another hour. Do I do anything with spirits and interpret messages? Dude, everything that I read out of my cards is an interpreted message. There we go, Marina. Oh, Autumn Sunrise is still here too. Good. Marina. 4 of Wands. So this is a completion. This is everything coming together. What did you finish? And now you've got to start something new. Did you finish one set of courses and now you've got to start new courses, and then you're worried about getting lost in the past? So this is the energy here. What do you got to put together? What do you got to put together? Put an ending to. Oh, this is kind of crazy. So, have you started, Marina? You started renovating your home. You home wrecker. That's hilarious. Okay, so sometimes the cards are quite literal. You're talking demo. You are knocking out walls, and you are trying to. Now, are you building this so it's a better place to live, that you have more space for babies, or are you planning on selling it? I want to know what this 10 of Cups is. Is this babies and more space for babies, or is this selling the thing so you've got more space for yourself? So where's this energy going? You want to sell it, so you're flipping the house. This is cool. This is what a house flip looks like, you guys. This is a house flip. This is what a house flip looks like in the cards, right? So your creativity, you're going with the flow. You're doing all the work yourself, or do you have to bring in the occasional professional to do certain things? Are you doing this all alone? Well, it's all about babies. I love when you say babies. Everybody's all about babies. They're either human babies, or they're fur babies, or they're plant babies. Yeah. You have to bring in certain people, and then when it's done, it'll be all over. And are you working? Do you have a possibility? So this is a partnership, coming together of like minds. Have you got a potentiality for a project where you're doing a flip with somebody else, and you want to manifest doing that flip, them doing a flip with you? Is that what I'm looking at here? Is there a possibility for, well, maybe it's just babies. How many babies you want to make? Your boyfriend is helping you work on a house, but you want to be making babies. So how soon before you get the house that you require to be making the 20 babies that you want to be 20 babies? You are a mad woman. But you know what? That's a lot of babies, dude. That's a lot of babies. But this is it. So you need to sit down with your partner and have the conversation with him about this house that will house the babies. Where you guys live in right now? Do you live? Oh, you're no more babies. Oh, Ray, welcome. Welcome. We appreciate you guys joining the talk, you guys. Much cheaper than hiring me for individual readings. And you get me all the time, all day, every day. Well, between 8 and 8 anyway, because you can't get me. He has his own house. And so the question, the cards are kind of pushing here, is how do we get the two of you living in the same house and working on the same future? Because right now you are kind of living parallel to each other instead of together. Does this make sense? How do we get you guys to run together, live together, be together, rather than live in parallel? Do you know what I mean? Like right now, you are both living a life, you're having a relationship, you're doing this stuff together, you're living together, you're doing all this stuff together, but you're not in the complete relationship part of, because you're living in separate houses. And so This is a conversation to have with him. If you guys want to live together, or do you prefer living parallel? Like, you don't have to live together in order for a relationship to work. You could do like just keep your own spaces and visit. Is that what you're trying to put together? Creativity is your friend in solving whatever this is that has been, right? So how would you work it if you were going to have babies? Would you move the babies back and forth between the houses? Or would you need a third house that the two of you move into, take care of the kids, and you take turns living in your own? Do you know what I mean? Like, you could get creative here and create the situation where you have the babies, you have the partnership, and you still have your own space. This is a win-win-win all the way around. Marina, you just got to figure out how to put it together. Does that make sense? And it's 21st century. If you two have not spoken about marriage, it is not unacceptable for a woman to say, go out, buy a ring, and invite him to be your forever partner, or however you want to do this. He has his own kids, you have your own, and it works great. Great. So what is the underlying energy that says put it together? You'll take the ring. Thank you. Let him bring the ring. Right here, you want to push the envelope, man. Come watch this on the replay, assuming the replay is actually recording up there, because it says that it is, but I don't know that it is. All right. Ray, new member of my talk this morning. How you doing, man? Let's see what we can read for you. Good luck, Marina. Hey, I don't care about, society and culture. They've got all their own rules, but sometimes the best thing anybody can do for a relationship is to live in two separate buildings. You know what I'm saying? Good luck to you, Marina. Ray. Oh, thank you for the gift in, Sophie. So kind of you. Appreciate the roses. Somebody offered to give me a galaxy last week. I haven't seen them yet today. I told them I read on Tuesdays. Haven't seen them yet today. Ray, you got a decision to make, dude. And the only one stopping you from going after this is you. And, dude, all you got to do is relax into yourself and manifest this into existence. What am I... Dude, go after this. What are you waiting for? Look at the knives. You got to put more energy into this. Have you started practicing alignment? I'm going to shove you off a cliff. You got to do this alignment practice. You got to commit to it and do it. Dude, I don't just, pull magical, wondrous knowledge out of my arse for no particular good reason. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm telling you how to get into alignment and choose your best life. You love my colors. Thank you. Oh, it comes from, my daughter got me a t-shirt. And it comes from this. So that's what I wanted to wear today. It's Paradise Island Hotel in the Bahamas, and we like to joke that it's Cabbage Beach and Paradise is on the other side of the bridge. Oh, Ray, where'd you go? Ray, are you still here? What cliff do I need to shove you off of? You are! Dude, you have a decision to make. You need to realize that you are the only one holding you back and go after creating your best life. So go after it. What do you need to go after? Raksha, you would definitely find it cold. It's about, I think it's about 21 degrees, give or take. It's actually a nice summer day. You were in the Bahamas on Saturday. You went to Cable Beach. My son used to be a lifeguard in the Cable Beach Hotel. Is it a career jump? Yes, it's a career jump. And if you don't make the jump, you're a fool. Put more energy and effort into making this jump. It's winter in South Africa. Dude, what's the temperature in South Africa today? South Africa, it's winter. You wouldn't know winter, it pumped you in the head. Oh, well, okay, you know it's winter because the flu's going around, right? Wash your hands, and when you wash your hands, wash your face. Hey, Oz, how you doing? I am in Montreal, Canada. It's 18 degrees. It's winter in South Africa, and it is 18 degrees. Okay, I'm midsummer in Canada, and it is only 21. Office in the basement. Put more energy into it. You're gonna feel your way through this, Ray. Look at the celebration, dude. Just build the thing. Do the thing. Put the work in. This is a Deuce of Pentacles. You grew up in Toronto, the big smoke. I'll be in Toronto in November for the One of a Kind show with Peppermaster hot sauces. Better than a heat wave. Dude, yeah, my heat wave and Raksha's heat wave are two completely different things. Ray, I don't know why I'm telling you to build the office in the basement, but and here, watch this. Do yourself a favor and find a friend who is an architect and have them look over the plans for any of the changes that you're making in the basement so that the town can't come after you and say, hey, you can't do this, and make sure that you have a building permit. Because you don't want to be stopped in the middle of it and fined. But build the office. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. Where are we? Who else we got waiting here this morning? Had, who did I just say thank you to for the roses? They've been here all morning. Sophie. There you go. And Autumn Sunrise, you've been here all morning too. I'll read for you next. So let me do that. All right, be patient, you guys. I'm here till noon, so we still have time. And if we get to 11:30, I will go fast and furious, and we'll get all of your questions answered before noon, you guys. No word. Guy Pearce looking grandma. What does that mean? What is that supposed to mean? Hello, Sophie. There are 6 children that are allowed to call me grandma. They're my actual grandchildren, but I think I'm going to end up with Mama Tina at some point. So, and Grandma Tina isn't far behind, right? All right, Sophie. Hi, Carla. Good morning. Sophie, darling, here we go. Ooh, lovers out of the gate. Oh, followed by adjustment. Followed by the 4 swords. Are you going through a divorce, honey? What is this? Guy Pearce looking grandma. What is that supposed to mean, Indus? Seriously? Sophie, what am I looking at? You going through a divorce or a business breakup? Your husband passed a few years ago. Okay, so are you are you just finishing settling his estate right now? What am I looking at here? Why have you got lawyers and all over you here? What's this? What is this? Legal stuff, legal documents that need to be signed off, finished for your legacy. Are you just finishing? What's going on here? Oh, good. Oh, I see. Oh, I just got chills. Darling, look at this. This is, this will put an end to it. Look at this. Are you asking me if you should sue them? Because if I were you, I'd be all over this. You go sue them. By this standard, your husband is dead because of their negligence. Definitely go get your money. Go. File this lawsuit if you haven't already. You're in it. You've waited 5 years. When is your court date? Do you have a court date yet? Are they trying to negotiate a settlement? They've given you an offer. You need to outline what was lost, what they caused you to lose better. Does this make sense? Are you already there? You have to present to the WSIB to have our right to sue approved this Friday. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, so dude, Sophie, what you want to do, sit down. If you're working with a lawyer, work with a lawyer. I want you to dot all of, you should be doing a financial projection of where your family would be going and what would have happened had your husband not died as a result of their negligence. All right, and dot I's. You want to see actual numbers and itemize all of the negligence. It is 11:11. Make a wish, you guys. 11:11 is a 4. That is the perfect alignment of the universe is a 4. That's democracy. That's everything coming together in its first solid levels of perfection and completion. There you go. This just takes courage, Sophie. You've just got to be brave enough, know all the details, know, you want to be solid in there going in. This is what you guys took away from me and my family through your negligence. And that's what the judge wants to see. Devil's in the details, Sophie. Although I didn't get the devil card in there. I did get the 5 of swords, and that is very much the devil's details card. So, there you go. Oh, no, my funky pen is on its last legs. I need a new funky pen. I'm going to have to go to the dollar store later today, you guys. Autumn sunrise, darling. Are you up? See what we can do today. All right. Hey, Mystic Mama. Good morning. All right. Here for another half hour and a bit. You guys, what do we got? 45 minutes. I have another 45 minutes to read, you guys. In about 15 minutes, I'm going to slip into shorter, quicker, less in-depth readings. And, yeah. And I don't do pregnancies or baby genders. All right. Autumn sunrise. 5 of wands. This is the communication energies going all over the freaking place where I need, and it's followed by a 3 pentacles. So you've got to focus. You've got to really nail down who you are, what you are, when you are in this situation. Really focus in on doing the work, and you need to draw a line in the sand in order to allow this to happen. And this is how you need a locked door. Are we talking about you getting away from your family, your friends, etc., and making a rule so that you can get your work done? Maybe get an office or a studio outside of the house. What are we looking at here, darling? This is starting to come together. This is allowing yourself, putting yourself in a position where you can do all the work and you need to put an end to, it's the social aspects of life that are keeping you from nailing this down. So you've got to put boundaries around those social. So the social, if it's Facebook, if it's email, if it's whatever. And it put things in a line. So you feel it. You already discovered this, right? And your family was like, oh, that's not fair. She's gone off working for herself. Or where did the element of guilt? When did you go into your head? Was it somebody said something to you about putting work over family, or did you just feel that? They had a family birthday weekend, and I went to a high vibe meetup instead. Oh, cool. And this is better for everybody because it improves your financial situation, right? And they were mad that they chose that over them. Well, unfortunately for them, so you need to, this is one of those boundaries that you were, yeah, there you go. So what I want you to do is I need you to take a nice deep breath, and I need you to feel how important for you that meeting was so that you can articulate it, right? Oh, yeah. See, so it's getting back into yourself is the tricky part, right? So while you are back into yourself, you go, okay, how am I going to do this so that I can focus, do the work, and they don't get all triggered, right? Don't worry about whether they're triggered or not. Avoid letting them trigger you. And it only took you 20 seconds to get back into alignment, right? So this is the key. The key is to look at them and, in essence, get ahead of the game. You know how they are going to react, so you make sure that they are aware. Oh, why are you planning that on Saturday? I've got to work. Why are you planning that on, I'm working on that day. I've got this meeting, right? You need very specific rules, ground rules, and protections built around your ability to work that they've got to get on board with, because this is your breadwinning. This is your solidity. This is your financial future. Do you feel that? Does that make sense? And we really have time to get together. Well, see, but that's you have a very specific, they're always there. It's okay. They're always busy with that, and you have a hard time. Well, you're allowed to be busy too. So sometimes, in spite of it being a rare thing, it's okay that rare thing you guys go, you have a good time. I have to go do this work thing, and I will see you in time for dinner kind of energy, right? But own it, be it, right? Feel the power of what it was, and feel your way through how to communicate it to the people that were hurt by you not attending, right? There you go, right? Oh, that now, see, that yoga studio thing is interesting, because that there's those partnership cards coming into play. There could very much be a partnership business arrangement with that person, right? So you don't have to worry about the fact that they were hurt or their feelings were, that's on them. They choose how to feel about any given situation. You don't have to buy into their emotions. Make sense? All right. Raksha, South Africa, darling, who thinks it's freezing at 19 degrees. See, I told you 21 was cold. Talking to my husband. He's painting the doors. Glowbug, darling, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Everyone who's approaching me and saying how amazing your energy was, I am stepping into your power. You are your power, Autumn Sunrise, and shame that everybody else doesn't know theirs. Own your power, right? You, with this great power comes great responsibility. I have all the empathy in the world for people who would like to negatively affect. Oh, thank you, Patricia. The people that would like to negatively affect my positive headspace, right? The family's very and still asleep to the spiritual. Well, here's the fun part. You can use their own religion to push them into alignment, because their own, especially if they are Catholic or Mormon or Christian, their Jesus teaches this stuff, right? So there you go. Raksha, darling, are you still here? You are. You like the live. I guess you're still here, darling. You should do what I've been saying to them. You know what you do, Autumn? The next time they give you any kind of grief, go, you know what? Go watch this woman, and she'll tell you. She knows the Bible backwards and forwards, and she will tell you that Jesus himself and every Catholic priest on the planet is teaching you to get in there, get one with God, and live your best life, and let God dictate to you. And you don't have to call it God, because it's you. But you can call it God if you need to. If you're Catholic or Christian or whatever, and if you're Muslim, then it's Allah. And if you're, it could be Shakti. It could be Kali. It could be Baron Samedi. It doesn't matter. It's still that power light within you that gives you all of the essence of the universe and makes you all that you are capable of being all day, every day, and nobody can ever take it away from you, especially yourself. But you, as a meat suit, will go out of your way to hide it from yourself because of your ego inception. And getting into alignment automatically heals the ego inception and makes it much easier to eliminate its power over you. You gotta figure out who you are, why you are, when you are, and what you want for yourself and your best life in spite of everybody else. And if everybody did that with a view to making a win-win for everybody, oh man, we'd have a great planet. It feels good helping people, doesn't it, Autumn Sunrise? All right, Raksha. You have a decision to make. Look at this. Did you get your settlement, darling? What is this? Deuce of Pentacles. Ooh, look at you being released and free. Where are you going? Holy crowley. Oh my God, woman. Where are you moving to? What is this, Raksha? Oh my God. Did you get your settlement? What's going on? What am I looking at here? You don't know. Okay, so this, you haven't got the settlement yet. This is creativity, right? And this is the end of it. And look at you close in the gap. Where are you going? Your life is a mess. Take those words right off of my chat. You never said them. Your life is not a mess. You just don't understand what is going on in the chaos. Do you get this? All right. And so what is the choice that you have to make vis-a-vis the business? Do you have to choose the settlement? Do you have to choose to just walk away? Do you have to choose, what are you choosing to do in order to fix things? And you got to do it creatively so that you can move forward and close the gap. You're just waiting for the paperwork. So it's almost over. This is, and now are they stalling you with the paperwork? What's going on there? Can you quicken this up? Can you walk over there and pick up the paper? Can you walk over there and pick up the paper? How do you speed things up? I would do that. Go pick up the paper. Make it happen. Make it happen. Quicker it happens, quicker. You got to go to Dubai. See, I knew you were going somewhere. Dude. You're going to Dubai. Is this Terry's doing? Make it happen, girl. Dubai. That's hilarious. I say, where are you going? She says, I don't know, but she's got to go to Dubai to pick up a paper. Your business fell there. Well, get on a plane or a fast-flowing boat, and I'm sure by now you're not well. Why aren't you well? This is, why aren't you well? Brain fog. Have you seen a doctor? Have you seen a doctor? That's a Deuce of Pentacles. Oh, you'll get over this, I'm expecting. Deuce of Pentacles. Devil's in the details. Six of Pentacles. Go. Have you seen a doctor? Go see a doctor. And it could be, it might not just be a flu. It could be like a bacterial infection or something where you just need, I don't know. It could be something else. But go see a doctor and make sure that, and find out what it is, right? Don't just be assuming that it's a flu. Because if it's, if it's something, then you can take a pill and it's over and done. Go take the pill, you know what I'm saying? But go see a doctor, because I'm not sure what this is, but it's quickly remedied physically. So I don't know, maybe you got maybe you picked up I don't know, maybe you got something that's readily curable. You just need an antibiotic. No sense continuing to be sick for no particular good reason. But let me know when you booked your flight to Dubai, dude, because you can't not go at this point. You've got to go settle this. Good luck to you. All right. Who's been in here all morning? Guys, let me see. Where can I go back here? Patricia Ann, you've been throwing roses into the chat. Patricia Ann. Raksha, does Terry know that you probably have to go to Dubai? Because she's probably looking forward to that. She probably have a list of things that she wants you to bring to her that she probably can't get in Dubai. She's aware. Good. And I bet you she's just jumping out of her skin, excited to have you come there. What do you feel about staying there permanently? This could change your entire life. Feel your way through it, darling. Let me know how it goes. Patricia Ann, here you go, darling. What time have we got here? 4 more minutes, you guys, and then we'll go to rapid fire. You guys can ask all the questions you want and see what we can do for you. Patricia Ann, I got a 4 of Cups, followed by a 4 of Wands, followed by a... You have a decision to make. Devil's in the details. One is emotion, one is spirit. And you either... Dude, this is all about... You practice alignment? You got to get into alignment and put this together. The devil's in the details. Are you practicing law of attraction? What am I reading for you here, Patricia? What decision do you have to make? And it goes, happen. Make it happen, Raksha. Oh my God, this is beautiful. You're trying. Okay, so I like to say, it's like Yoda likes to say, there's do not, there is no try. So what you need to be aware of, can you feel the change in yourself when you're not in alignment versus when you are, Patricia? Because this is key to it. You need to know how to, this is all about feeling and choosing how you want to feel in every given moment, right? So what happens? What causes? Devil's in the details. So your effort needs to be put where? Is it in recognize? Because you can recognize this. How easy is it for you to get triggered, for you to get pulled out of your perfect alignment? How easy is it? Have you done the 2-week on practice to commit yourself to the alignment practice? Because that's, as far as I'm concerned, the best way for you to turn this into a living habit is to do it every hour on the hour for 2 weeks while you are awake. And devil's always in the details. So if you are looking at the course of your day and something negative is coming up and feeling it, then your immediate reaction, hopefully, if you've done the practice, if you are actively doing the practice, is to recognize that you are not in alignment. And what do? You stop everything and you actively get into alignment. Devil's in the details. And once you are in alignment, you take whatever it was that you triggered, that you were triggered by, and you identify it for what it is and why it says nothing about you, means nothing about your greater self, your greater existence in the existence that is. The truth of your reality is that you are all that in a bag of chips. And whatever that negativity was is a meat suit sort of thing that once your body dies will no longer exist. And so it's not something that you need to concern yourself with. So why are you crying about it, right? This is the general gist of it. Do you get it? It's all good and well to get into alignment. You've got to commit to staying there and commit to picking apart all the negative triggers that happen when they happen, so that over time they stop happening. Do you get this? So, do you think you can? Do you want to try the practice for 2 weeks, Patricia, and see if you can do this, right? So, I don't know if you've been watching long enough, but you want to take the detail, whatever the detail, if it's a person, a place, or a thing that has triggered you, right? Like, and look at it, and you examine, say it's a person, and you look at them and you go, take that person, have them stand in front of you, imagine them in their absolute perfection, and leave them there. That's it. You don't even have to deal with their idiocy or their foolishness that is disrupting. You just don't acknowledge it. You take it, you throw it away. It means nothing. It's not got anything to do with them in reality, because they are way bigger and way better than the ego self-impression that they are trying to leave in your space. Does that make sense, you guys? So alignment and doing a manifestation practice. It's not just some people you can't delete, Patricia. So if you cannot delete, like I couldn't delete my mother from my life. The woman was my mother. So what I did is I actively worked to change how I felt about my mother. Do you see this? It's an active practice of choosing how you feel. Right? I'm losing my pen, you guys. All right, we got 11:30, I think, this morning. We do. All right, you guys. So, good luck to you. I hope to see you back here again, Patricia. We'll work on that. But commit yourself to practice. This is about you and only you. I know I'm the one telling you about it, but this is about, it's not about your mother, your kids, your father, your friends, your boss, your people. This is about you and only you, and you get to choose how you're going to live your best life. All right, you guys. All right, we're going to do rapid fire questions between now and noon. And so feel free to ask any question you got. Just throw it into the chat, and we'll see how many questions I can get answered for you guys between now and noon. Gloria wants to know about the money. Gloria, you need a boss. Do you have a boss, Gloria? Ooh, there's a possibility. Gloria, if you can't get a boss, create a business. Can you do that? Have you thought about creating your own business? Become your own boss. There you go. Do it. Do it. Manifest your best life, honey. The devil's in the details. Creativity is your friend, right? Emily, will Abe and I get together soon? 6 of Cups. Oh, Queen of... Oh, yes. Write him a letter. Send him a note. Tell him... I don't know what you got to tell him. Tell him something that happened, something that made you happy, something that made you think of him, and would love to see you again. And hoping we can start something, and hoping that you are as interested. What am I looking at there for you? So we get together again soon. Make it happen. Invite him out. Arlene, will you and M work things out? Yes. Partnership. Are you guys married? You have to hold space for the bounty creation. Whoa. Yeah. So, how do you make you and he work out? You're not actually, you'd like to be, you're not currently married, you'd like to be married, and you'd like it to be with this guy, yeah? Is that what I'm looking at? Because I got a shadow card as a ring, and all you gotta do is be patient. What's he getting over? Was he previously married, Arlene? What's he getting over? What do you need to be patient about? What is he getting over that had nothing to do with you, and you can't help him get over? What is that? Ex-wife. Yeah. Be patient, darling. I've got all the abundance and future potential for you guys. But I don't know what his timing is or what his baggage is, but he's got to get over that before he's ready to move forward with a permanent relationship. And yeah, that's on him, not on you, right? All right. Who else? Anybody else got a question? Let me put my sweater back on. Brrr. Cold flashes. People complain about menopause and the hot flashes. I like the hot flashes. It's the cold flashes following the hot flashes that I don't like. Oh, good luck, Arlene. All right, you guys. I got 26 minutes here. And all 10 of you in here can't possibly have been read for. Must have some sort of question or drama you want me to look at for you. Katrina, what would you like to know, darling? Katrina, you're on your way out. This is you exploding out of the gate, moving forward. All you got to do is make a decision, sign the papers, what do you have to decide to do? You're moving forward, and then it is, ooh, what papers are you signing? Katrina, what am I looking at here? This is, do you have to sign? Do you have to lock somebody up for healing? This is such a weird energy. How do you lock somebody up? Lock somebody out for healing. Nothing you're aware of. If I told you that in order to release your best spirit, you have to commit to healing what? Who hurt you? What hurt you? What is the overriding energy here that has you stuck? This, whoa. What is this? Who hurt you that you need to, dude, this is like you need to file a lawsuit kind of energy to make this fix. What is this? Do you have a child with an ex-husband that is not paying child support? Do you have a parent or an older brother maybe that hurt you, caused you great pain because they were a drug addict? And you need to testify against them so that they can clean up their life and get the healing that they need. What is going on here? And that's not your issue. That's their issue. And your healing should be in spite of their whatever this is. Dude, what is this? This is, you need to take your power back from whoever this is that took it from you. Your ex-brother, no ex-husband, your oldest brother 23 years ago, your only sibling. And do you have a spiritual relationship with your sibling who died 23 years ago? Who would love to have a relationship with you, but he's dead. We were very close. How did he die, honey? How did he die? Even better, how old was he when he died? Because he left you so much. You got... Was it just the two of you? He was so... Wow. And, was it an overdose? How did he die? You were 16. He was your only sibling. Was it an overdose or a motorcycle accident? Something where he was doing what he shouldn't have been doing. You're drinking. Oh, and he stole your dad's car. Holy crap! So, and well, here's the fun part. And is your dad still with you, hon? Is your dad still with you? Or is dad gone on? Dad is alive. And I need you to release the thought that this was Dad's fault. Can you feel that? Is that what I'm picking up here? Is that if Dad hadn't have been so heavy-handed, this wouldn't have happened? What is this energy? You need to release this, because your brother is responsible for his spirit no matter what other people bring to the table. What's the energy? You do hold your dad sublime. Oh, dude. All right. Okay. So, all right. And did Dad have a drinking problem himself that he has since stopped drinking? Is that what this is? Was your brother's death what caused your father to... Did your dad go to jail? Or Dad drank too much? But is he sober now? There was no jail. Your dad didn't go to jail. There was no court case against your dad for giving your brother the alcohol or drugs or whatever it was. He's sober now. Okay. So these are the three. These are the ones. Here's your abundance, and I want you to embrace this. All right. Your brother's spirit was responsible for your brother getting to the point where he did in his life, and he's no longer here, right? No matter what your father did, your father's spirit is responsible for your father's actions, okay? You are not. So your grudge you are holding, you are carrying towards your father is really towards your own spirit, because you and he are the same spirit at the base level. Do you feel this? Do you get where I'm going with this? So if you can go inside of yourself and look at your dad and see your dad in his perfection, and remove that weight from his existence, because literally anytime you think negatively about another person, you call that negativity into their space. You create that negativity. It's also almost like cursing people, right? And the second that you put that curse out there at a momentary moment, at a momentary basis, you can go, wait, no, I don't want to think about my dad like that. You pull it back, you get into alignment, you picture your father standing before you, you put him into a state of perfection, and you leave him there. Okay? This is your practice, darling. You think you can do this? Good luck to you. Your abundance lies inside. Teresa, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while, my dear. How do your finances look in these months? How do your finances look? Right. I got the Empress. I know you want to make things better. You have choices. You want to choose. You want to create a better life, and you want to build more. Looks great. All right. So do you have a budget? Resh, do you have a budget that you, and you said we, so whoever else is involved in this, have you written a budget? If you don't have a budget, get a budget now. Oh, well, I've missed seeing you, Teresa. I'm glad you came in this morning. All right. Good luck, Mystic Mama. Your best practice is doing alignment every hour on the hour for 2 weeks, committing to living your best life, and it comes that way. We've also have some overseas deals. Will it come through? Deuce of Pentacles. Decision hasn't been made yet. There's more effort, more energy needs to be put into showing the total overall win-win of the whole thing. If not, it is not going to come through. And here's the fun part: is this convincing needs to be done in order for this to happen. They've got to want it as much as you want it. I'm expecting there's a boundary that needs to be respected. Resh, good luck. I wonder what the boundary is. Do you know what the boundary is? Do you know what the boundary is? All right, we got just over 15 minutes left here this morning, you guys. Anybody else need a question answered? Feel free to just type it into the chat. Let's see what we can do. I don't like to start a full reading at this point, you guys, in the day, because I'm out of here right at 12 o'clock, whether you like it or not, and I don't want to be in the middle of the big reading. Glowbug's health. Let's see. Ooh, Deuce of Pentacles. Alignment is your friend. You got something going on with kidneys? Ooh, are you afraid you're looking at kidney surgery? This, what do you got going on that, what is this? Is this, it's in your lungs, eh? And you're concerned. Are you smoking? Do you smoke? Do you currently smoke anything, Gloria? You do smoke. First, there, right out the gate, quit smoking, or I promise you, you are looking at surgery. Guaranteed. Quit smoking. The second you stop smoking, you start clearing out your lungs. If you can't, you already have cancer. All right. I'm looking at surgery anyway, but quit smoking. If you can't, and I told this to my mother-in-law once upon a time, if you put yourself on a patch and use the patch to wean yourself, you can get down to quitting levels of nicotine. and quit smoking, but stop adding to your lungs need to breathe. Your lungs need a fighting chance, Gloria, and you can't get, we're not real good at double lung transplants, so you've got to get whatever you can do to get these lungs as clean as you can get them, and yesterday, and start doing it now. Devil's in the details, right? Takes 2 years. I want you to try harder. You need to do this. You need to commit to this. Get into alignment and pull the strength out of yourself. If you've got to get, sometimes maybe you need to get creative. Get into, maybe try the patch. Try the machine thing that helps you wean. If you have to, talk to your doctor about finding a way to get the hell off of the nicotine, because the second you get off, now your new cells are not being poisoned by the same poison that got you where you are now. Do you get it? Good luck to you, darling. But yeah, this is this doesn't mean I've got treatment, I've got medication preventing you from having to go into surgery. But girlfriend, stop smoking, right? If you have to, go on a patch for the rest of your days. Just get the smoke out of your damn lungs, okay? Good luck to you. All right, Ray, how do you get into alignment? All right, so this is an intellectual exercise in focusing your body on feeling its way through life. Okay, so you don't want to be thinking about things, you want to be feeling your way through things. The brain is for math and calculations and creativity. When you want to be in alignment, you have to feel your way into alignment. You can't just think, oh yeah, I'm calm, I'm happy, I'm in alignment. It doesn't work like that. You have to feel the alignment, and the alignment feels plugged in, it feels connected, it feels real, it feels solid. Hello, Thick Dixie. How you doing, sweetheart? You try it. It's simple. It is the simplest meditation in the whole world. You guys, it's just a deep breath and relax into becoming you and nothing but you. Muji calls it getting empty. You take off all your friends and your family and your boss and your job and your business and your kids and the hockey and the ballet and the whatever it else that exists in the meat suit realm, and you put it in a closet and you get all of that out, so the only thing that remains in existence inside of you is you. And yeah, and you start there, but that's the practice. You gotta get in there and stay there. And then bring that out to everybody else, so that love light that is you becomes everybody else's love light. Do you make sense? That is alignment in and of a nutshell. And here's the beauty of it. Getting into alignment slows your thinking down so that you can look at any situation and choose how you want to feel about it. I'm doing well, except for this frog in my throat suddenly. All right, what do we got? We got 10 minutes left here. Let's see. Let me pull a card for Thick Dixie. Anybody else has a question? I've got 10 minutes left for you guys this morning. Is it already cold in Canada? No, it's actually quite comfortable and warm. It's about 21 degrees out, but I'm sitting in the shade. And I am super sensitive, so, yeah, it's not cold, it's just not as warm as I would like in midsummer, you know. It's only 21. This is Australian winter. This is South African winter temperatures, you guys. And it should be summer, it should be, 28, 30. But we don't get, 28, 30 is not common. That's like wishful thinking around these parts. So we get the occasional heat wave in the summer, but those are not high 30s and more. That's not Montreal, Ottawa summer at all. But we do get them. It's hot there. 108. What is 108 in Celsius? That's quite warm. So that would be, I think now that's over 30. So it might be like 34 or something. Your Ottawa summers have always been heat waves. Well, we're not having a heat wave today, but it is a gorgeous summer day. Perfect day to be out and doing stuff because it's not hot. There's a nice mild breeze, but it's not cold, so it's comfortable. Sitting in one place, though, you might want a sweater on. All right. What else? Who was that? Thick Dixie. Thick Dixie. Is this school? You in studies, used in exams? What's going on there? Page of Pentacles. This is new. Is this a new what is this? Is this a new pathway that you weren't planning for? What's going on here? What is this? Thick Dixie. Where are you going here? What are you starting? Oh, you're welcome, Rush. You come on in here any Tuesday morning between noon and between 9 and noon, and we are reading here. Thick Dixie, what am I looking at? Hello, Ting. How you doing? Are you the real Ting? You want to know what's in store for you? What do you plan on creating with your life? Ting, you are the one in charge here. I got an 8 of Swords for you, dude. Thick Dixie seems not to have stuck around. Those are cool. This looks like a choice between 2 study pathways. So we'll see where that comes from. Thick Dixie. All right, you guys, we got 8 minutes left. We're almost done for the day. You guys want a full reading? You can hire me at psychictarot.ca. You want a free reading? You can also come in here for Toth membership. You can get Tarot Reader in My Pocket membership, and that's $15 US a month. And we can read as much as you need reading over time. Practice Law of Attraction, Course in Miracles, basic quantum physics, you guys. This is all about using your own emotional guidance system to live your best life. And that's it. This is my happy dog philosophy. And I use the cards to help shove you guys off of shelves and help you figure out your traumas, etc., etc. So, Kathleen, can I read some cards for you? You have a question this morning, you guys. Oh, Kathleen, 3 of Swords. This was a painful ending. Is this a relationship? You're trying to, did you end a relationship? You're trying to figure out what the hell happened? Because that didn't make any sense. You thought that was all the biggest, greatest thing going on, and now it's all over and done, and you don't know what to do with yourself. Is this your relationship or somebody else's? What are you all preoccupied with here, Kathleen? That's an ending that you didn't see coming. What is this? It's a 7 and a 5. Oh, 3 and a 5 and a 7. That's a 4 and a 2. Ooh. This is fascinating, darling. You need to go after a win-win and not worry about the past. Did you just get divorced and you need a lawyer to go after your belongings and your financial future? Dun, 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 dun. Good luck with that. Holy crap. Dude. Everybody's got drama of some kind. I don't want you to try, Gloria. I want you to succeed. Go talk to a doctor. I'm serious. Get on the patch if you have to. You will find that the patch will help you, and it will get the smoke out of your lungs. All right. Well, you guys got 5 minutes left. Anything else I can do for you this morning? Lifa, thoughts for my next course of action for your life. All right, so your first course of action, Leafa, is to get into alignment. Become your whole self and allow yourself to feel your way into your next course of action. This is a lawsuit. Do you need to open a lawsuit? Who are you suing? What is this? Law school? You want to go to law school? What is this? Doctor have cessation programs for free in Ontario. There you go. Gloria. I'm not sure where Gloria is, darling, but yeah, you can get on a free quit smoking program. Cost you nothing. They do here in Quebec too. So something's going to work. All right. What are we looking at here, Leafa, darling? What is this? Is this am I telling you? You never thought of law school? Is it a possibility? Did I just shove you into law school? Or do you have a lawsuit that you need to open? Why am I getting justice coming up here as your opening card? Did somebody steal something from you? What is this? What is going on? So, your shadow cards, I don't like your shadow cards here much, but if you got somebody, maybe you went through a renovation with lawsuit, but it's over and you lost your home. Ah, okay. Watch this. Okay, so you lost. It's over. You lost your home. And are you thinking about buying or are you in a position to buy and or build your own home? Your apartment. All right. You're not in a position. All right. So here's the funny part. So you are in a position to change your future, choose your next path, and create your best life. So I've got this. What you've got to do is really, really get internally focused and figure out what it is that you want. Not what your husband or your kids or your boss or anybody else but really, really feel your way into what it is that you want and what your best way is forward. And dude, and then once you can see who you are, where you are, and when you are, then you can look at who you used to be, and you can clean out the energy, creating your best future. Dude, have you actually... What are the energies? Why am I pushing you? Is there some sort of some legal change that can make your life better, and you're the only one? Did you like the legal aspect of going through that renovation case? And maybe that's why the cards are suggesting that there's a possibility for you to go to law school here. What is this? Maybe become a clerk, maybe become a researcher, maybe, I don't know. But this looks like me pushing you into looking more at this legal existence. You were good at it and you defended yourself. In spite of losing, you enjoyed it. Yes? Do you know why you lost? Oh, you settled. You didn't even lose. You settled. You won. Dude, if you settled, you won. That's fantastic. So, go to law school. Follow this thread. Does that feel like something you might want to do, darling? It's almost time here. You need a job. The cards say, get off your ass, go find one. When was the last time you knocked on somebody's door on the street where you work and said, I need some work? You're not the best student. Dude, go talk to a law school advisor. I don't care where you are. If you're in North America, in Canada, or in the United States, talk to whoever's in law school. Tell them who you are, what you'd like, what you liked, what was good about the lawsuit, and that you were exploring doing this for a living and how can they help direct you? That's what their job is. Go talk to a law school advisor and see, and tell them, I was never the best student, but I'd really like to do this for a living. And you don't have to be a good student to do the stuff that you're already good at. You just got to learn how to dot all your I's and cross your T's so you can be released into doing it. And that's what you go to law school for. But go talk to an advisor. You could be perfectly suited to doing something in there that doesn't really require much in the way of education, right? Thank you guys all for coming in today. I wish you all great luck. We will be back here next Tuesday. And hopefully we can bring this all in, and hopefully the replay will be available up on the YouTube channel of the same name. Pepperfire Tina, we'll see you back here next week. And want to thank you all for coming in, and we will see you back here at that point. Oh, I have to close this the hard way.